Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I will be showing you how I make my psoriasis and eczema cream or lotion. This is my own recipe and the ingredients are extremely minimal, but I've tried 1,000,001 different lotions and creams for my hands, so I have psoriasis and my eczema, and nothing works. Excuse me, and even if they might maybe feel moisturizing, they will then burn my hands because of either scents or something that's aggravating my skin. So I started just making my own stuff, and I've been doing this for several years now. I've just been making my own creams because I know what works on psoriasis and eczema because I have it. So the first ingredient I'm gonna use, and the main ingredient, is actually natural organic raw cocoa butter. I ordered this on Amazon and it's the little wafers, so it's not a chunk. I used to buy it in like blocks, but it would take way too long to melt. So I really like the wafers because it melts really quick. So the first thing that you need is some kind of saucepan, and I use cocoa butter. I will show you the exact measurements and have the recipe in the description box as well. The next thing is coconut oil. So I just have literally, this is like not even about a teaspoon for the amount that we're gonna make. You'll need some kind of glass jar. This is the one I have. I got it from the dollar store for $1. It was like $1.25 or something. It's already been used, so you can see like some of the lotion, because I make this lotion probably once every 2 weeks, sorry. So I just keep using the same jar. So this is just a little jar, but just make sure it's glass. And then for like the fillings, so I don't put any essential oils or anything because all of that aggravates your skin if you have psoriasis, because you'll have like little cuts on your fingers and it gets in there and it just burns and then you want to scream. So I don't use any kind of scents, but I do use some kind of like, I put as much nutrition as I can in it. So the first thing that I do is 100% pure rosehip essential oil. You definitely can leave it out. It's not required for the recipe. However, rosehip is super powerful in healing and kind of like eliminating scars and scar tissue. So when you have psoriasis, you have a lot of scarring, and this really does help, and I'm not making it up. It really helps. So I will put quite a bit of this in there, but if you don't have it or you don't want to go out and buy it, you definitely could just leave it out, and this cream and lotion is still really good and really soothing. The next thing is I will add vitamin D3 drops. So people with psoriasis usually are deficient in vitamin D. And if you go to your doctor and you ask for some kind of topical psoriasis cream, they usually will prescribe you one that is very potent with vitamin D. So I just add my own because this is much healthier than getting a cream from your doctor that has a bunch of other stuff in there that you don't need. And the last thing that I add is pure vitamin E oil. So I'm sure we all know that vitamin E is extremely nourishing and healing to the skin, and also very moisturizing. So it's a powerful antioxidant, and I would actually recommend consuming vitamin E with, it's like a fat soluble vitamin. So consume it with some kind of fat like an avocado or something like that, or with like a spoon of coconut oil. But vitamin E is just like I said, a powerful antioxidant, and it really does help with the skin. So add it into your lotions and then get one that you can consume. And that's basically it. So I'm gonna shift the camera and show you what I'm doing here. And just to talk about the cocoa butter one more time. This is cocoa butter, not shea butter. I do not use shea butter. I used to, and it just actually really burns my hand for some reason. So I find cocoa butter to be much more soothing, and this is literally what they make chocolate from. So you can like make white chocolate with this. So if you buy a big bag, you don't just need to use it for, because it is quite expensive, you don't have to just use it for the lotion. You can make chocolates and stuff with it too. So that's what it is. Okay, for the size jar that I have, I will use about 1/4 cup of these wafers, and just want to add it to a saucepan that is on medium-low heat. You don't want to burn it, so don't put too much. Don't put too much heat, so just turn it on to medium-low. And then the next thing that I will add is the coconut oil. I'll just put it in there and use the spoon to kind of stir everything around and just get it nice and melted. So just let it melt and do its thing. So this is what it looks like. Once it's all melted, it'll just be kind of like a clear liquid, and then you can add the rest of the vitamins and all that. All right, it's completely melted, so you're gonna turn the heat off and just take it off the burner altogether. Okay, so sorry, I took it off the burner. Now you just don't want to get it heated anymore. So this is where you can add all of your rest of your vitamins. So I have the rosehip oil. Now I don't really measure, but I probably am putting about 1/4 teaspoon of the essential oil in here. You don't need a lot because essential oils are very potent. This doesn't really have a scent or anything like that, but it's just so good for the skin. And then I put about 20 drops of the vitamin D. And then I will add the vitamin E last. And I don't measure with this, but I'm probably putting about half a teaspoon. This is thicker, so this one you're gonna have to stir in. And now that everything is combined, you're just gonna put it in your glass jar, and we need to refrigerate it probably for about 2 hours or until firm. It just really depends on how your fridge is. But all I do is just take the glass jar, and you're just gonna kind of swoosh your contents in the pot first, make sure you get it, all that goodness out, and then just pour it in. This is what it looks like. It kind of looks like melted butter, because that's what cocoa butter looks like. And then just go put it in your fridge for about 2 hours, and once it firms up, you are good to use it. All right, guys, it's actually been in the freezer for, fridge, sorry, for about an hour and a half, and this is what it will look like. So it'll kind of have like a cream color, and it'll be solid, and I want to show you what the texture would be like. So you can see it actually holds on the finger, and it just rubs in so smoothly. The center, it's not fully, you can see the middle has like a little bit of liquid still, so it's not fully hardened. When it's fully hardened, it will be like a thick cream. A little will go a long way because it's just pure fat. It's not like a lotion where it's water-based. This is complete fat-based, just coconut oil and cocoa butter. So it'll be really thick and creamy. It'll just be really easy to scoop out. So yeah, that's about it. This is the easiest recipe ever. Like I said, if you only have cocoa butter and coconut oil and you don't want to add the vitamin D or anything else, you don't have to. The base is just the cocoa butter and coconut oil, but the more like vitamin E and things you add, the more nourishing it is to the skin and the more soothing it'll be for your skin. So yeah, that's the recipe. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, it's been doing wonders. I put it all on my lips. You can put it on your entire body, your entire face, but I just put it on my lips where the eczema is and on my hands where the psoriasis is. So that's what I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.